Okay, hello. Hi everyone. This is Mokash Education, and Mokash Education always will give you new thoughts and ideas. First, I will say to you good morning and welcome to my channel. I regularly make video educational purpose. That's why I come here regularly doing morning walk. With this morning walk, I make video like this 40 minutes. In a 40 minutes, how many sentences I can speak, and so I'm doing practicing English language. So I have seen many people they couldn't speak before they think and before their topics with this. They sometimes they take some of topics and they discuss their idea. But I have no any topics. I have no nothing. I have no any decision. I I have no any courage. Uh, I I have no not courage. I have no fear. I have no, nothing. So that's also I am thinking and thinking. One of the thing is here. So I want to share with you like this: LSW and also T with join. We know all our people. We know this LSW means listening, speaking, reading, writing. But I join here T. T means thinking. Without thinking, I think also you cannot speak. If I say to you now, how long can you speak continuously and what will happen? Now, so who are watching my video, I will say them. I will say for them, you just prepare some. I know many people they know English language about this. Many people can read, can write, but they cannot speak. Now, so I also couldn't speak before. Now, which are sentences, which are words important for you every day, and what do we do? Why we cannot think? So I also say here, everything has reason. We do nothing without reason. These words, like this reason, everything. Like here, so in other words, you can say everything is easy when you are busy. Nothing is easy when you are lazy. Yesterday also I said these are words. These words are said. So some people will say to you, you are very crazy, and without like some people say, I also did so many mistake, and mistake will be without mistakes you cannot learn nothing. You have to cross your mistake, and you can think with mistake you have to learn. Mistake will be nobody will give you courage, and all our body will say to you, hey, what you are did, what you were saying. Speaking time, somebody, all our body will throw stones at you. But after some years later, your mistake, all our will be your experience. Then what will happen? Now, just so some people will think what I am doing. If I say why they are doing and what is their problem, what I am doing. Now we do not question them because of that. Their lifestyle is better than me. That's why they always ask. They can ask. But if I say to them, what is your problem? Why you are saying to me and like this? So now you can see here why you are worried what I am doing. If I say to them, and who will be, and their thinking style is there now. So somebody will think I'm getting job, that's why I have everything. He doesn't get job, he doesn't say the right way. So right things like so truth. So some of the people hate the truth. Luckily, truth doesn't care what is like this. So I was speaking, I was thinking with this truth, and I didn't go to school in English medium. It is not the matter. I cannot speak. It is the matter when I start so making videos. Then I think, why not I will why not I can make a video with my morning walk time, and many things. Now I will give you positive things, positive, negative things. in our surrounding life. Life, all our goes or like this also there are some mistakes all are moving all are moving around us but some people and other people they they are very dangerous people who doesn't give a who doesn't say nothing and they will think no, so I know many things and if you know why not you do if I say to you you know many things so I know you know better than me and why not you say and I they what is their thinking will be like also I'm also thinking every time I come here making video and now today also today today's morning when I wake up morning then after a few minutes later like this 10 or 15 minutes later I take my preparation then I started my journey and then I leave out my house okay now I come here with my scooty and then I climb up this bridge, climb up this like this small muddy way, like and I climb up this on this beach. Then I start making video. So this is my class, and I regularly do practice English language. My son also he is doing regularly. He is doing practice. Like also. It was just my opinion. It was just my thinking. It was just my idea. So like a simple idea also you can share with us. I have seen also so many people. With this, I will make a video and what I watched yesterday on Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube. Every time I watch many things, but I couldn't explain because of they are my friends. It may be your friends, but we couldn't say. And they are all time showing up their luxurious things. So if I say to you now, so I am showing off my speaking, and they would say I couldn't speak. Now, so. And I know they know better than me, and why not they can talk like me, and then see some they are using Bengali language. And I also another words I will say to you. They are like this. Some of my friends said also Bengali is very nice. But here is one question, and why you are admitting in your son and son or children, and they will read in English medium school. What is the reason? And why not you admit? Why not you admit them in Bengali school? So, so many kinds of people. So they will say to you, they will say to us, okay, now you are very intelligent than me, and why and when. But you you try to give positive things, and which way you can which way you have to develop your speaking. But also I also think English language is so very complicated language. It is not easy language. So many people they all are time they think for developing English language, but after few years later they leave out from their practicing English language, but they do not understand what is the reason and why. But well, I think also they can write. They can write. I can write. I also wouldn't think before. I wouldn't think before nothing. But how can I develop my English language? So then, my dear friends, every time so I'm speaking, and only the reason is also you have to practice. Without practice, you cannot learn nothing. Every time you have to do like this. Also, practice means. You have to go here and there, and you have to go. You have to leave out your house. Without leaving house, you cannot but I'm also thinking, I'm also giving you courageousness. So mistake is the what reason? Reason is that here and reason some for if I said you some of my person was men say to me, so happiness is not a destination, it is a way of life. And I said to you, happiness is not a destination, it is a way of life. And if you want to be happy, you search, you find out some problem from our society. Which problems if you can solve out this problem, then you'll be very happy. Like also I'm also thinking this is speaking is so very this is our common problem, all our people. So many people, so in our surrounding, like this in Tripura states, I know minimum of 40 or 50 English medium school uh, are there, but we don't know how many students they are reading in English medium schools, and after completing their study, they are also speaking uh, mm, speaking will not uh, uh, their speaking is not comfortably they can speak, they cannot like this is they do not speak comfortably, like also after 12 years like also. And this is I find out. And when I was one day, my daughter, she is reading in class 9. Then I searched some of English teacher. Then I in my near my house I also search if I get some of near teacher's house, and it would be very easy for me. Because of that, I wouldn't go far away. So then I think, what has happened? What is happened? Then I find out some of teachers like this. His house was far from my house, 3 kilometers, and regularly I would go teacher house, and I for living my daughter. And after 1 years later, like this, when he get up in class 10, then I started this mock education class. And also then my son was like 2 years old. So then I started my this journey. Okay, now so I will give you English class. Now uh, I am studying English class. How you can? So then that's why I given it is name mock artist education. Mock means I mock. Mock means like this some of laughing person, and all are person who left like this also one of this madman, crazy man, all these things you can think. This means mock, and I choose this name. Then I started a class. Then some of the students had come in my some of students just had come in my class, but they won't understand and how I going to teach them. And some of guardians also said to me, you did English in English master degree, and I said no, but I'm trying to teach them in English. But okay, and some of persons also laughed at me. Because of that I couldn't speak nothing. Then a few months later, so I said some of my guardians, and I called him and I said, okay, now your children, so admit you, if you want to admit in my institute, come here. And like this, so admission fee is free, and monthly also very like this with this small money. I said to you, very little money, your children would learn here. And some of guardian agree, and they came. And after 3 months later, like this, first I started class like 2 or 3 students. I started with this them, and after 2 months, 2 months passed, and some of like some of like 9 students had come. Then after 1 month, and all of these 6 students, um, uh, this the 6 students, they leave my institute, and I was very upset then. But what I'll do, now? So I couldn't think nothing also, and I started with them, and so lots of ad also I hanged here and there. But one thing also I found, then after 5 months or 6 months later, some of students they came, and some of guardians also said, now you can start your class. Okay, now it is my story, and after now also I am hearing some of education center here and there, and how can I say them, how can I understand them, but they cannot understand properly, and some of guardians also said, so English language is so very difficult language, so very like this, what is that, so very puzzle language. After sometimes you will see here some of another way, and sometimes you see some of sentences made by another way and another things. And so I also thinks now, so I have to do some of find out. Then I have to find out some another way, and what is the happen. So then I started to reading stories, and after now, so I am speaking in front of you. So my dear friends, all time we couldn't understand what will happen. This also English language is so very complicated language. You do not think there is no logic, there is no grammar. It sometimes so it will say to you, now also without a grammar you cannot learn nothing, and another way. So grammar is very important. Some people will say grammar is very important. If you do not know grammar rules, how do you can say, like I will say to you some of like these words, like I want to go here, like I have no time, I have to leave from here. So my dear friends, another thing is that when I started now, so I am doing my morning work, and with morning work I regularly make video, and I just think, I can think here, I just think, I am also clearing my think ideas, and how can I developing my speaking, and what is my pronunciation. So then also so many things had come in my brain. So, and then after what I did, and then after what I did, and then I think and think. If I say to them grammar rules, and grammar rules is not they couldn't understand these grammar rules. Then I started to storytelling. Storytelling is very important things. If you learn the stories now, also I'm so thinking story. How many stories you can learn, and how can explain this story? How can you remember things? Remember it's like this story. Only the way also I find out here in English language, without storytelling you cannot speak, you cannot learn. And also I'm also doing every day, I am like this reading like one or two stories every day now. Also, and then also after I now so I'm in now class. I'm so doing practicing, and then so many difficult situations, so many like obstacle things obstacles time also arising all time, speaking time. So now so I'm also observing. Yesterday also one of a video I said many things, but today I forget what I'll say. So there is things in this way. Walking time, you can say, you can think many times also. And I think also this place is very nice and interesting. I said many people, okay, now you can come with me and you can say something. You can walk some of personal, and then now so I work here regularly to not 40 minutes, and in this 40 minutes I made like this. I make a video, and in video what I am thinking, all these things uh, I I try and try regularly, and which are things is very important for me, and which are things you can think. So, my dear friends, all of you, my speaking is here. So, if you want to speak, if you want to learn, yes, also I have seen, yes, also I had seen. So many people watch my video, but they understand and they couldn't understand. It is not my things, but they watch, and some of person so they like my video and on Facebook. So and how? If I say to you, some of person, so they always giving to us some of knowledge, and if I say to them, if you are getting job, why not you do and want to speak this language? Why you are writing in Bengali? But your students, your children, your son, your daughter, and they will go in English medium schools. And now so I am making video, and they are feeling will like this. They are started to capturing mistakes. They are starting to capture my mistake, and what will happen? But I didn't say them why you were doing. So with this morning walk, as you can see, this place is very nice and interesting. I'm also thinking. So some days ago, 2 days ago, so some of people said to me, and why you are doing here? And I said to him, I come here for making video with my morning walk. I do morning walk regularly, and with my morning walk, I make a video. So many things you can say many way, no matter. And some people will say to you something, but after some days later, they will forget what they see. And also, I also observing so many people. I also studying many people. They read in English medium schools. They also completed master degree, and they get a good result. They have good result, but uh, they they can and also you can have good results, but they do not understand this English language, and how they can speak properly and fluently. So when they start to speak, then they couldn't find out their words. Now, so I'm also thinking this like I also before couldn't find out any words. What is the reason? Then also I will say to you like some of important things like now, so one of things you need some motivation. Without one of sitting, you cannot learn everything. Like so, you have to do practice. Some people will say, and also I also did lots of practice, but my speaking is not comfortably, and my speaking is not good. And then I'll say to you, okay, no matter. And sometimes you can think your own way, like sometimes you can say your own way. No, that and regularly I come here in this place like this. Also, I'm also thinking, and how many books I am reading, how many days I am practicing. But my speaking also increasing. I'm also thinking, so I am also enjoying my speaking. Now, so today also I will publish this video on Facebook, and some people will think what I am doing every day. Every day, your some situation with like this what you do, what you did, what you will do, like this some of our important rules, important things like this. Importance means some of mandatory work we do, and this mandatory work, and you can say like so in English language you also can say your everything secrets, everything. And what will say? Some people say no. So I am thinking that how can I say? You didn't have say it is not your word. Like this English language, it is like language. It is not a subject. Like so, we are people. Sometimes so we think it is a subject. And in English medium school students, they are all this time. So I also noticed one thing in book. They already they had given to us everything, question, answer. Like also you just can copy on your exam paper, and then you get marked. But they do not understand what is happening in our country's people, in our students' life, and they are burning. If I said to you, they are burning the students' life. They are destroying the students' life. All of you. Some of guardian think, some of their parents think like this. My son, he is getting good mark, and now so I'm happy. And some guardian, they are very happy because of that their children's ambition is good. Now, so I say. So, my dear friends, also not this year, and in English language has so many rules regulation. With this rules regulation, and how many rules regulation you remember whole time. You remember whole time. You cannot think without like this. Also now I'm also thinking, and here also when I started just I was think and think, but now also I'm thinking, and what I want to do say, and what I want to do in my life. Not just so I'm making fun with you. Some of another also many ideas will come. But so I'm also thinking, how can I solve my problem? Only I can solve, and so let me start my problem. So I found which are things also I am started to speaking. Before speaking, I think like, so today I will discuss with you some of problem in our surrounding life, not in ourselves, in my life. We have you have some problems, you have some problems, like over here. So I did some problem or problems. You have some problems. I have like just you have some problems. I have some problems. He has some problems. And how you will solve your problem, how you will solve his problem, how she will solve her problems. But how I can solve my problems, it is this like this. So and like this I say to you some of one of these interesting topics here, problems. We have many problems, but we cannot we do not try to solve this problem. So some of days also, yesterday also I think, and how can I solve my problem? Only this person, or only the person only the person you can solve your problem. Nobody will solve to your problem. Only I can solve my problem. Nobody will solve my problem. I'm so thinking, and some of persons also said, some person, if you want to be happy in life, like Einstein said, if you want to be happy in life, just you find out some problem from our society, then you start to work with this problem, how you can get solve this problem, and how do you give a relief this problem so people. But it is here, so I found here, so I cannot solve their problem. Only some people they think now, so I am very knowledgeable. They are very knowledgeable than me. I say they are speaking so better than me. Their knowledge is very high. They have much more money than me. I have no much more money. I had no knowledge And I'm so little a person if I start to in like this between them. I couldn't solve out their problem, but you can only the person, only you, the person who can solve your problem, who not another person cannot can solve their problem. So now, so I'm thinking this English language, not this. I want to say this. So what I'm thinking, what I'm speaking, what I'm thinking. These are all the things like this problem. Problems, not these problems. Some codes also you can think, or like this. These are codes like also remember this codes. Where like this codes is like when you focus on problem, you will have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you will have more possibilities. Now, so it also I thought some of my problems so increase in my life, and how can I solve this problem now? And how can I solve then? So then I try to solve this problem. So and one of the like this in my class, art class, and some of like students, and another some of my son, another my students, and how they manage this class, and they will come. And so I say to them, also you can do this practice. If you can do this practice, also I can leave from here and I can start another class. So many days before many days, so I thought, but I do not apply my ideas. And yesterday I applied, then I can really. Okay, my dear friends, all of you, and I am hoping to you like this. You are learning something, you are understanding something. If you do not, unless you think, your thinking will not work. Unless your thinking will not work. And also I join here. Some days ago also I thought, how can I join? How can I how can I how can I do long sentences in English language? Now, so I think also no, it is not matter. It is like simple words you can say. I can think no matter, and sometimes some reason it will come in my way. So probably you can think like this. Also, some people probably some obstacles things will arise in our life, and you also can join your suddenly some things will come in your mind, and also suddenly, and literally you can think in your own way. So I'm just joining here. So in this way, I'll tell you in 1 hour if you can think. If you can think in 1 hour how many sentences you are thinking, you are seeking, then you will notice this one thing also. You get something. You can get some way. And, this way will help for me. And also when is going so heavy. Not sitting video I made, but today's why I'm thinking is now let's say something important with understand well. Now, so one thing I'll say to you, things is you can ask yourself like why I cannot speak this and why I cannot speak this language and what is the reason, and then after you will get some answer you will get, and why, and have any reason. You have reason also say here before everything has a reason. I should say here everything has a reason. We do not think without reason. So first you have to find out your reason, what is the matter, and how it will be very possible for you. So sometimes I'm thinking my knowledge, my emotion, set up my goals. I have some reason. That's also I'm trying to speaking in front of every person. And which day I can speak probably I don't know think. Like also I'm enjoying my speaking every day. That's why I every day I make a video. So my another thing is that when for some who are beginner and I would advise to them like this who are beginner and who want to learn English language for them advising something and now you think one thing is very important things that when you will start to speak in English, then you find out some of words like this genetic word. We said this genetic words, which are words daily you are using and which way you are speaking. Like this in our society, all our people we are our face, our activities, our thinking, all are different. But you also trying. I know many people they are trying to speak in English, but they cannot speak. And what is then you have to find out some reason why you cannot do. Why you cannot do like this? Some of you cannot practice like the you have to take some of regularly. And first you are not one topics. This is self-interest. Self-interest is very important. And then after you say you and what you want to do in your life. These are some and then after some story course you just you try you have to take some preparation, then you start making video also in front of mirror. Also you can think, you can speak all these things. And like this eventually you some of students like this now what is name, what is the school name, and what is your father's name, what is your mother's name, what is your grandfather name, what is your grandmother's name, and what is the school name, and can you tell me five flowers name, can you tell me week name, can you tell me year's name, and can you tell me your favorite hobby. And this way these are simple things, simple where you can take and you can have some of important importance logic. Then with these things you can start to speaking. Then after some months later, some couple of months later, you just I also great mixture. So some now so I'm also thinking, and why not some couple of months you will think your speaking is increasing. Your speaking is developing now. So I also use the increasing, not having speaking. You can say nothing can. Nobody can stop you what you are saying now, so you can say these words now. So in this language and what you are saying like this, you're thinking, you are sharing your imagination, your ideas, which are some of important things you have to study. And when like this, if I say to you which are words like this, among, between, and into, within, like this, all are the similar words, all are the similar. So we say in Bengali, within, among, within, in. So how many words are there in each language, similar words, and how many times and how many words you can remember all these words. You cannot remember all the words, and like this, when you will start to speak, then automatically it will join with your thinking, with your speaking time. So regularly you have to do practice. Unless you do practice, your speaking won't be developed, and you cannot learn um, until you do practice. So my dear friends, all of you, I am speaking to you. This is things is that are very important, and first you have to do, find out the reason and problem, and some of start to work with this problem, then automatically your mindset will build up. Automatically your mindset will build up, and automatically your mindset will fulfill your foundation course. Then automatically, and then after foundation course, your speaking will grow. Now, so I am giving to you some ideas. And so now I had given to you some of idea, and these are ideas will be very helpful who are watching my video, and who are listening my opinion. This idea, so I know many people they are trying to speak, many people, so they are trying to speak, but they couldn't speak like this native speaker. So with this, without practice you cannot say nothing in this world. So many people, so they all time say thing to us, they all time advise to us, but we do not follow them. And also they are, so you have to follow, you don't follow majority, you have to follow the right way. Which way is the right way? And also another, also say you need the right people, not the best people, and you need the right people, not the best people. You have to choose a right person who will give you many ideas. But who has now, so who are people do good work for others people, they can give you many things. Who are people, they think, I'm so thinking all this work. I also said yesterday, I said one of these words who said, first I would think this language is a kind of language. Now, so I'm speaking to you this language, like 65 countries language, 65 countries words joining in this language. So my dear friends, you have to do some new things. For others, it will come back unexpected way. No matter sometimes a bad situation and good situation will come. It is not matter positive and negative. All things will come to you. Now, so I'm also thinking about this idea. So, and every time you do for others, it will come back. So my dear friends, and so my mom here, and I have to go my home. Then some students can come to my house. But will come from the, so I forget, and will come. But before all them, so I would think them where they will come. Also today, now from today, I couldn't think because of that. Also, they found here some they do not think like my education my dear friends, okay, no matter, some days will come, some days good day will come and bad day will go. So my dear friends, all time for us will come in unexpected way. This is Mortgage Education. Remember, I always make video for educational purpose, and today I will say to you my time is over, and okay, bye, goodbye.